Hey everyone, it's Tony from Mr. T's Toys, the place to review and discuss vintage and modern toys and geek out over fandoms from today and yesterday. And today I'm quite excited. I received my GI Joe Classified Starduster figure. This is a Hasbro Pulse con exclusive, and I was able to pre-order this through Hasbro Pulse. So it's Edward Starduster Skylar. So this is based on the vintage figure from a Real American Hero from 1985. It was a mail-away figure originally, an offer from their cereal. GI Joe had a cereal back in 1985. I think it was available in subsequent years without having to buy the cereal. But yeah, I don't have one of these guys from the originals. So excited to have this one, add this one to the collection. It's basically, as you'll see, just a complete repaint of the Duke figure with a different face sculpt. A little bit different than the vintage figure that came out, which was, I think the top torso was Duke, and then the bottom part was Recondo, at least for version B. There was a version A, which was a repaint of Recondo top and bottom. And then there was, I believe, a third variation of this figure that was a Duke top and an iceberg bottom. So, or something like that. Don't quote me on those. I'm just off the top of my head, I remember there was 3 versions. There's a couple mail-aways that had different versions like that back in the original line. At any rate, let's get Starduster opened up here. I purchased 2, and excited to get one of them out. It looks like the jetpack is from the same jetpack that was offered in the 2-pack. There was a 2-pack that came out a while ago that had 2 jetpacks for male and female, generic troop builder, Steel Brigade. So this whole thing here looks quite nice. So, and some added detail and different color on the accessories, which is nice. So let's get them opened up and take a look and have a close-up comparison to that Duke. So some nice artwork or virtual modeling on the back. And here we go, a nice look of this figure. Chocked full of accessories for this deluxe figure. Quite nice. Let's get them out. Okay. His joints are quite stiff, but you can see that it's got pinless joints, and everything is pretty much the same as our Duke retro release of Duke. Just different paint, and then those close up on the faces. Those are definitely different face sculpts. You got a little more detail in Starduster here. You can see some color in his lips. So I actually quite like this color for him here. I think this will make a great addition to the Joe lineup here. I don't know if I'll necessarily care too much about the jetpack, but let's take a look at the accessories nonetheless. So the paint apps on this, I should have brought my jetpack down from my Steel Brigade, but I have that on display flying on one of my shelves. But I don't recall it having the same color apps on here. It's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. And there's some blast off effects for the jetpack. They just fit in the bottom here real easy. So if you wanted to put them in, you know, some nice pose flying, it works out pretty good. Now, I think you maybe could use these as a gun blast effect as well. Wouldn't look as good, but you could. Probably could do that. At this point, I've got so many blast effects for my different figures that, you know, I've got a whole container of just blast effects. Here's some binoculars. Quite nice. The one thing I wish it had, I wish it came with a stand as well. But I've always got a couple extra stands handy, so we'll just put them in here. A couple different options for hands. Some hand commands here, some points, fists, an open fist. I'm just going to leave those in there. But let's take a look at his sidearm. This, I believe this is the same as Duke's. Yeah, it's the same sidearm, so that'll just fit in here nicely. These holsters have been tight fit the last couple of reviews here. Oh, and we've got a knife taped in, so I will just gently remove that tape. So it's a nice little knife there for his boot. There we go. And then we've got the basic laser rifle. It looks quite nice though, quite nice indeed. And then the grenade launcher. And take a look at this up close. This is quite nice with the couple different with the black accents on it. I believe the original toy, the whole thing was silver. But this looks quite nice. Fits nice on his shoulder. And then probably for me, the most exciting part is, you know, another helmet. Just love the helmets here. So we've got the helmet with the, you know, kind of like sunglass visor. And then there's an alternate head as well, which is more of a, you know, the Steel Brigade type of head. So, you know, probably it would make sense to have some type of a helmet like this when you're using a jetpack and flying around. For me, I'm likely going to keep Starduster like this and have him displayed with his helmet. Get it on his head here. Seems to, yeah, fits pretty good. Visor down, visor up. They both look good. I really like this face sculpt. So one last, now that they're loaded out, you can see the similarities. I guess the one difference is he's got gloves on his hands. So this is a different, this would be a different sculpt on the bottom here because this is not a separate piece. I don't think it is. Well, it might be a separate piece, but it's on there good. I don't want to move it around. At any rate, that makes it just different enough. And with that color and the different face, same type of facial expression, mind you. But you can see that Duke's chin's a little bit pointier, I think. A broader jawline for Starduster. But a great figure, and for any fan of a Real American Hero or Classified, definitely recommend picking up one of these. I think they're still available on Hasbro Pulse. Definitely a place for Starduster here at Mr. T's Toys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did and you'd like to stay up to date with new content and help the channel grow, please like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribing, thank you so much